again. This is going to be for battle. Oh shoot! I gotta have again. Is it? It's gonna be the Genshin impact for Battlepass Welkin, and for those of you who either haven't been on here or who or wonder, why does she talk about her exercises on her knee? And especially for those of you who are on YouTube channel, have no idea. That's what's in my right knee. That's right. That's what's in my right knee. So, if you want to clip it, that's fine. Um, but my dad did not. But anyway, my dad didn't want to go. Well, the doctor called and um, wanted to make sure that my dad was okay, and we're gonna monitor him. But otherwise we would have taken the car, his van uh, into the shop and tell him we're going to do that Monday because he wants to do as early as possible. So I'm definitely going to have to wake up early Monday. Um, and so anyway, it's supposed to be um, in the low to mid 90s. And that's this weekend, and then Monday it's supposed to be um, which is lower than they expected for all this week. So whether Monday will be that way or not, I will never. I don't know. But and then it will be low 90s, and then possibly mid 90s at the end of the week. But anyway, and that's at the end of next week. But I hope you enjoyed the uh, live stream. I will be doing that more and more. Uh, and I don't mind. The only time I missed it was actually last year, and that was due to my broken leg. But I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. If you, yeah, my redemption codes are on my, what do you call it? My Discord. I will put them in again. You want to do as quickly as you can, and I'm glad that you missed the noise of both garbage can and the recycle. So what we're gonna be doing is the Battle Pass Welcome, and yes, I am dressed. So let's get to it, and for those of you who uh, would like to, it's okay to, and I'm going to start doing it as well for uh, YouTube Shorts as well as as well as other stuff. So what we're gonna do, and I'm just gonna go ahead, and I did the redemption codes on all three. Okay. So And I'm definitely not a new player. Gee whiz. Fuckers. And so we can do that. I'm hoping that you all enjoyed this morning. And so we're going to do the Battle Pass Welkin here. And then tomorrow we're going to do the free to play. And I already got him on here. And I'm not going to worry about her. I'm going to save. I'm going to save it for Skirk and for Dahlia.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
So we'll do this one. What are these trees? And so I don't have to do too much. But really, I woke up earlier and we started talking. Also, I will need to take a break at one point because I didn't fill my water. And then what we're gonna do, and I did my morning exercises. So let's do this.
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight.
Here comes another.
Let me leave you a verse.
Here comes another.
Frostbite.
You asked for it.
Freeze. Sword teeth.
Everybody stand back.
Okay. So now we know it's hydro as well. And it's I opened up earlier, so but yeah, my dad wants to go at the earliest convenience, which he had a fair night's sleep, but not. So I'll probably have a fair night's sleep tonight, but we'll rest up after I cook my bacon and egg. All right, how did you do that?
Witness the power of good luck.
Dodge this.
Okay. So I know it's for early in the morning, but I only missed one, and that was my broken leg. But that was the summer event, and I did two of the three. I know my dad wanted me to do the free to play, especially, but that's okay.
Let's do this then.
Freeze. Shoot. Oh, so sorry.
Out of the way or get
Know
blown
my
away.
sword. Out of the way or get blown away. Wipe out. Teamwork is dreamwork. Rain outlines your fate.
And so and I don't expect a busy Friday, but you never know. It's and I will rest. That's a good boy. Yeah, Benny's a good boy. I know. So,
Oh, ow. Where did that come from?
and I also look forward into, if anybody has any questions or anything, please let me know and I'll try to answer.
Dodge this. frostbite. Cool it. Freeze.
I let my guard down. I'm going in. Water jet.
Cool it. This one will be frozen in time.
Huh? Witness the power of Gugwa. Huh?
Freeze.
Bombs away! Rain outlines your fate.
Well, that took care of him. Oh, that's his domain, isn't it?
It's as good as done.
Oh, there it is, right there. And then we'll do the other thing, and then we'll, because it's 2 days, we can actually do the other thing. Either one. Either this new thing or this thing. So. Yeah, once you get get the hang of it, then you get to do it. And well, and then we can also do the okay. Hmm. Now let's see. What else do I? Oh, no, yeah, I got plenty of that. I got plenty. I got more than enough. And okay. Ah, that's good. And that's just Sunsetia.
The biggest one in history.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
And I think Mondays and Thursdays would be good for, working on these guys. Now we can read if we want to, and hopefully, if you have any questions with 5.7, I'll try to answer them. There will be an Archon quest. And it looks like the Abyss are back. No, Kanich, you didn't hear anything. Yes, you did. That's stupid.
Malipo Kanich. I don't believe we've met. If you'd like to request my services, please brief me on the job and state what you're willing to pay.
That's your pitch? Ugh, come on, man, you're killing me! You're supposed to tell them what a pro you are, play up your past experience, set their expectations high. Then you say, and that's why I charge a higher price than most. Don't you know anything about doing business? How did the almighty Dragon Lord How end up stuck in a contract with such a clueless moron? Oh, the humiliation.
How loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
Can I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away. Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution. The hems of my pants are still dripping.
Well, there's a reason.
You call that a lightning strike? It looked more like a puny bug with a glowing butt fell out of the sky.
There's still more light in that insect's butt than in your entire soul.
You take that back! Bet you're jealous of my sunglasses now. And no, you can't borrow them. Once the clouds descend upon the soil and darkness swallows the land, we shall summon the howling winds and set the whole world ablaze.
Uh-huh. You keep telling yourself that. Bad weather can make extreme sports more challenging.
Well, go on then. Go do a bungee jump. Break a leg. Or better yet, break your neck.
How? That's not nice.
Don't forget to stay hydrated. Morning. I'm about to head out, and I won't be back until tomorrow morning. Don't wait up for me. Since you're here, shall we grab a bite before you go? Here, wipe your hands with this. The day is almost gone. What is done cannot be changed, whether I am satisfied with it or not. Instead, I should look ahead and pick up my pace. Is the smoke from the bonfire getting in your throat? One moment. All right, you should be able to sleep now.
Kanich, have you ever wondered why you're not surrounded by adoring followers? Be honest, it keeps you up at night, doesn't it? Tossing and turning in the moonlight, wondering why you don't have any friends. But take heart, for the wisdom of the almighty Dragon Lord, Gahulahau, is right here within your grasp. Prostrate yourself before us, beg for our words of guidance, and we may yet deign to show you the way.
Oh, 'cause you're so popular yourself? The only following you have is a long list of people who want to slap you in the face. If you ever need my help with some of your commissions from the Adventurers Guild, just let me know.
Oh, yes, please! Give him the most dangerous, most difficult commissions you can find! The higher the risk of fatality, the better!
My people are strong believers in absolute freedom. They think the bond between human and Saurian should be built on mutual trust and support, not a binding contract that ties them down. Guess I'm the odd one out. When picking Canepa berries, you should always check to make sure there are no pesky Saurians nearby.
You stingy little lizard brain! You slimy, slithering, miserly worm! You're a selfish butthole! I only gave those festering fruits a second look because I was starved to death!
Suit yourself. More for me.
My fury cannot be contained!
Hello, Shay Shay. Lionel. Hi there. You can call me Grandmama, Grandmommy, but and welcome, and I hope you're enjoying the show. And oh, I wish I had given my parents grandchildren, but I appreciate it.
I am a Saurian hunter. When there's no Saurians to hunt, I take on other jobs too. I guess that means we're in the same line of work. I've tried my hand at all kinds of extreme sports. When I get bored of one thing, I move on to the next. It's a good way to hone your skills while learning to control your fear. First, you
Okay.
face your fear. Then you learn to tolerate it. And finally, you conquer it. Most warriors I've met either think too much or too little. I'm always looking to my next destination and goal, so I never have the time to worry. Out in the wild, I eat for convenience. Meat and fruits are always my preference, of course.
Look at you, pretending you're not a picky eater. How come I never see you picking any grain fruits,
Too heavy. I travel light.
Cold or spicy food defaces the sacred temple that is our body, and steaming hot oils and noxious gas that we avoid like the plague. Nothing too hard, as it is laborious to chew, nor too soft, for it lacks flavor.
So tell me, what do you want?
To feast on your soul!
This is quite delicious. I should offer you some cash in return, or some kind of gift if you'd prefer.
Spit it out, you greedy snake! Some of that was meant for me!
Very nice. That had more flavor than I was expecting.
Hear that? He's mocking you. He thinks you can't cook to save your life.
Any chance I can return this to the kitchen?
Hey, hold your stinking horses! I haven't even tried it yet!
Maybe he doesn't like it.
A knife just needs to be two things. Sturdy and sharp.
10 points for agility. Are you running away? You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Locked on. Target acquired. I got him cornered. For the Lord of the Night. Claim these souls. Shadow of the past, mine to command.
Bow before your king! Full glory! Let the deadwood blaze in dragon fire. I burn it all. It feels good. Submit your souls in sacrifice. Scared, speechless? Then forever hold your peace. Ours is a glory to which none can compare. Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insects! Now you must pay.
Do I get a share?
You actually want this trash?
Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it? Ugh, worthless pile of garbage.
Stop yapping. Just take it or leave it. Is this really necessary? Time for you to pay the price. Two can play at that game.
Oh, you're done, Knut. Haha, you're so done.
You know you're on the brink, right? Want to make me an offer? Don't turn back. Everything has a price.
Pleasure doing business with you.
My mistake. That was unexpected. Deal. I'm in. It's as good as done. Glad to be working with you. Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
Let's get down to business. It's my lucky day.
Seize the skies!
get down to business.
Headbutt! Charge! Charge! Yeah! Let's sweeten the deal. You big bully! There!
Oh, you big bully! Did you see that? In other words, you don't mess with her, stupid. But yeah. Yeah, normally I wanted to try on see if I could get TikTok, but I'm gonna be alright. So anyway, and
Kapow! Hero incoming! Drop your weapons! Hands where I can see 'em! I'll settle this. You wanna stand down! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Heads up! You asked for it! Lightning purify! The bond is strong! Hero incoming! Ultimate flying kick! Hands where I can see 'em! Stop right there! I'll settle this! Nice and spicy! Antenna! Red beam strike! Hero incoming! Hero incoming! Yeah!
shoot, well. Yeah, let's see. Party set up. Okay. We want one more. That should do it. Hello. Okay. Hi, Miley. I'm doing great. I did. It was a great, great live stream early this morning. I enjoyed a lot. It's on the YouTube channel if you want to watch it. And it's on the YouTube channel. And you might want to get your redemption codes as fast as you can. As fast as you can. The redemption codes are in my Discord, but it's also on the so and it was great. We met Skirk and I forgot her name. But anyway, and it was, oh yeah, it was great. And And we're gonna have another Archon quest with Dane. Dane Slef is back, and it'll be in the in Nutland. So if you haven't done that volcano quest, I didn't. Guilty. But so I'm so that's gonna be good, and it yeah, it was marvelous. And also there's gonna be Dahlia. Dahlia is her name. I'm glad I wrote her name down because I'm horrible with names. Dahlia. And he's gonna be a 4-star. So and how about Monday, whenever I get a chance to, and we can learn the different names and how to pronounce them, as well as I can show you the different ones. Okay. Now, let's try these guys. Yeah. Oh, good. Good. I knew you would be. Alrighty. Hey.
Locked on.
If you don't have Shenhe, it'll be
I got him cornered.
Everybody stand back. Neutralize. A little ambiance. At the right pin, it's bow before your king.
Target acquired.
This will brighten up the place. Reconstitute. I'm going in. Lola, get them. You're toast.
I got him cornered. Bring me souls.
It's your soul. Sacrifice. Teamwork is dreamwork.
a little late, aren't we? But yeah, if you don't have Shenhe, then she'll be with Skirk, because Skirk. My exercise today was really, really good. My exercise this morning, I did really, really good on that, and then yeah, I did really, really good, and for both, I'm actually bending my knee more, and
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
and so yeah, and and I did it on my normal time since we had a call from a doctor because the doctor, his doctor in down there wanted to make sure they was okay. So it's fine. And wanted to make sure he was gonna be okay.
Burn it down.
execution!
Woo, that got him.
Let me read you a verse. Light it up! Pyroclastic surge!
Shadow of the past, mind to command.
Are you running away?
Burn!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword. Bow before your king. Glory to its none.
Retribution!
Especially not when it's
Rise with the sun.
Measly
Rest in the sky.
Grim cutter.
I got him cornered.
Holy moly! That's how you do it. And I just started my exercises, but now it's getting. Karen, you play. So, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad you think so. Gonna need to. Oh, there we are. Let's. Yeah. So yeah, it's so I'm doing fairly well, and thank you. Even though I don't play as much as I used to, but it's okay. I mean, Akuma Matata, right? And do a little switcheroo. Have to move my cane first. And move my cane over. Because I already busted my leg once. Not again. By the way, Karen, I was really wondering, why don't you have a custom profile picture? Since it's very essential, and this is, I do need to take a picture of me and put it on there, but I just haven't thought about it, really. I haven't really thought about it. But I have been putting pictures that I thought people would like, and in different time periods. But otherwise, I haven't thought about it, really. Okay. Sorry for the noise, folks. It's the way it works. At least it clears at least it cools my machine. And okay, we have her and how about her? Yeah, and then because that's the opponents. And on my free to play, I do have Escoffier. Oh, I hope I said that right. Escoffier. I have an amazing idea. I will share it with you later in Discord. Okay, because I have not even thought about it.
Let's get down to business.
Strike a pose.
Cool, Welkin.
Let my name echo in song. Gonna go back split. Attack the frosting.
Frostbite. Dodge this.
Let me leave you a first. Know my sword. Time to shine. A burst of flavor. A little of this fish.
Lucky day.
Let the world collide. Rain cutter. Rain outlines the fate. Gonna go back
Let's
split.
get down to business.
Attack the frosting.
This one will be frozen in time.
Let my name echo in song. Strike a pose. A burst of flavor.
Frostbite. Freeze.
Wow. Well, okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Miley. By the way, got any plans for today? We did, but my dad wanted to go earlier, so it'll be Monday. Your skin is glowing today. What's the secret? Being happy. Thank you. Just being happy and glowing. Okay.
An important part of
Thank
cooking is
you.
making sure the
But
ingredients absorb the
what's my
flavors in the
secret?
dish.
I don't think I
Strategy
have
chefs
really a
updated
secret.
the
Eating
filter
good
with the same level
foods,
of precision as a
eating the
surgeon.
right foods, and
Practice
just
makes perfect.
getting as much sleep as I can, and being hydrated. Speaking of which,
Things have been looking really rough for Natlam lately. There are more and more commissions from the Adventurers Guild, and they're all related to the Abyss. Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to help.
password troll.
Pinnacle of excellence! Up to the freezer!
You don't mess with Chi-Chi, idiot.
Embrace the ice! Take flight! Go! A burst of flavor! Adaptive frosting! On the way!
So,
Water jet!
no, not try again. Jeez, I picked. I'll follow that too. I want mine to
I
be
see.
like yours. So,
Thank you so much.
well,
The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
there's no really trade secret except for plant rest, hydration. Hydration, um, hydration, and eating good food and getting plenty of rest. That's basic what it is. All it is.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers.
And not
Given the
worrying
current
much.
situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
You two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion.
Yes, I think staying happy. Yes, that's the biggest key is staying happy, getting playing of rest, make sure you hydrate. Speaking of which, I gotta do that. But otherwise,
So the Pyro Archon
it's
suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the
eating the right
Adventurers Guild
foods
focus on collecting and
and
disseminating
also
intel.
exercising.
That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action. Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break. Paimon knows that. It's not like Paimon just wanted to lay here and do nothing.
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster. Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom. Huh? Is that the Traveler and Paimon? Hello, hello! Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now? Yep. Now really isn't the time to stay home and recover anyway. I wanted to do something to help. I heard that the Pyro Archon Archon is gathering warriors to be stationed in the more remote areas. So I came here to sign up. I'll do my best, and also make sure to stay out of your way. The last thing I want is to add to your work. Oh, by the way, Shilonin told me that she was ordered to forge you an ancient name. She said that she's all set, and we can head over whenever we're ready. Wow, so we'll finally get to meet Shilonin, the legendary forger of ancient names. I still can't believe anyone could forge those things. Shilonin is a true master. Not only can she forge ancient names, but also all sorts of new and fun things. She's always got a pile of commissions on her plate, so you usually have to wait a while before she finishes something. In this case, though, she's completely cleared her schedule just to work with you. She wants to give your name her full attention. Well, I've already signed up as a warrior, so all I have to do for now is wait for my assignment. If it's okay, maybe we can go to see Shilonin together? She wouldn't turn me away, right? I mean, I hope she wouldn't. Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars. On second thought, maybe I'll just find a hole in the ground to jump into and hide for a while.
No. Well, we don't need to do that. We'll do these later. How much time do we have? Whew, 2 days. So basically, excuse me. Karen, you are truly in. Oh well, thank you. Well, they're good, and I'm glad. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I see it.
Lonin. I brought the person who needs an ancient name. She's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from her. I can vouch that she's really worthy of a hero's name.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natland not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Huh? You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't tell you?
Whoops.
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged herself to the plan, but we need to forge an ancient name to ensure she'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Are you upset?
No, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
Oh dear.
It's impossible?
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's spirit and glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name. But they were all performed outside of Natland, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natland, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands. Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wild can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone, yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible. Why do I feel like this has happened before? I think last time, Shilonen just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings? Yeah! Let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off. If we really can't make it work, I'm sure we can still go back and talk to the Pyro Archon, right?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record her heroic deeds.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wayab alone would probably not be enough. I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wayab. The first person who comes to mind is Lolly at the Masters of the Nightwind, the one we call Granny Eats to Leap.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in a room and doesn't like to be disturbed. I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
I hate to break it to you, but...
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Well, yeah, at the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into two. Huh?
Great going, Malika. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Lolly would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Oh, let's ask Kanich to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation and is already a familiar face to her. I'm unsure hopes a How won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
Oh, yeah. What are you having? Well, bacon and egg on an English muffin. That's what I'm going to have for lunch today. And,
Alright, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
Great. Then I'll go contact him right now.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
strolling on the dum-dum-dum. Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum. Itchy.
We meet again. Kachina told me everything. I'll deliver the message to the Masters of the Nightwind and convince Lolly to give you a chance. I'll also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Speaker Stone and offer her an apology in person.
Yeah, I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
It's alright. We're all working for the sake of the Pyro Archon's plan, after all. Everyone here understands how dire the situation has become.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Because we all saw a hero of the past rematerialize right before our eyes. And then Noelani said that a ton of knowledge and memory suddenly flooded her brain. The Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the hero, as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom. Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
I have another piece of intel to share. We've pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain in the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. His name is Auroron, and he also hails from the Masters of the Nightwind. However, he spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of the tribe. That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Sitlali finally realized that he was gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
Lolly knows him too?
That's right. Auroron was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still, he's had something of an odd reputation his whole life.
Odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind left a babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroron, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
That's right. So in that sense, Auroron and Sitlali actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they get along pretty well.
Huh. Makes sense. Pyro wonders how Lolly could be the first one to notice Auroron's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
As of now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Auroron joined the Fatui voluntarily, or if he was coerced. Sitlali is probably eager to prove that Auroron hasn't betrayed his people. I plan to use this as leverage when I go to talk with her.
Okay.
Oh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroron and the captain's whereabouts?
Yes. If you're all on board with the idea, then it becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration, rather than just a one-sided request. Even though I don't think Sitlali is the kind of person to turn down an order from the Pyro Archon, working together with us will help her focus and not get distracted by the whole Auroron situation.
Yeah. Plus, we kind of owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speaker's down.
Ah, this is a pretty well thought out plan, as expected of Molly Poke Nietzsche. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Sitlali can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Sure. I'll head out right away.
Take care out there, Kanich. I'll be heading back as well. There's still a few things I need to pack.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
Yeah. Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
After fry pan, into the fire. No, my sword.
Busted. Let me read you a verse.
Higher, higher,
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Nice and spicy. Eat this!
Rain outlines your feet. Time to go. Here comes the catch. Rain cutter.
I'm surprised this into the fire.
Fire, fire, can't fight fire. See? Game's up. Game's over. Gotcha. Let me weave you a verse.
Jeez, all right. I think that's why I like Hu Tao so much.
Quietly now.
Everyone hold hands. Water jet.
Here comes the catch. Busted.
Sharing my knowledge. Hey. Here, this is a smile. That's that.
Game's up. Time's over.
The Temple of Wisdom. Go! Not here, please.
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Sharing my knowledge. I see everything. Bombs away!
Ooh. That one was a good one. Wonder if you think so too, if you don't. And in fact, I'm going to be right back. And then I'll be right back because I'm on film. Now, if I can only peel off. The name I can.
If you're bored, why don't we take a look at my collection together? If something catches your eye, feel free to take it. feels like there's a little saurian scratching away inside my chest.
I need to get something. I just realized I need to get something.
If you're bored, why don't we take a look at my collection together? If something catches your eye, feel free to take
And
it.
just like this morning, I was able to do that as well. And you hold on.
I just saw a brick that wasn't properly stacked.
There we are.
Feels like there's a little saurian scratching away inside
Okay.
my chest.
I know I would normally turn that and where is this place? Well, I've got 2 days worth. Let's see. 9 days, so I don't have to do that one.
I can do it. No, I can't.
So I think this would be a good time to just take a chill pill and yeah, normally if I would be, well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try and then save the rest for both Skirk and Dahlia. Because then I can take a rest, and I did wake up early, and my dad's doing fine. What happened was that I told them, yeah, I called yesterday, and then um, since my dad had to take a shower, I had to wait for my dad to take a shower to get his pulse. So yeah, it's a watch, but they were concerned, but we'll keep a watch out to see how. Whoa, hello, birdie. And so then we so that's why we didn't take the car in, because we wanted to make sure that everything was going to be okay. That I didn't need to take him to the emergency room. So everything's okay. He looks good anyway. So maybe that was just a fluke or something. Who knows? But I think this will be a good time to also rest, have some lunch, and then
If
do
you're
my
bored,
afternoon
why don't we take a look at my
thing.
collection together? If something catches your eye, feel free
My
to take
afternoon
it.
exercise, and then so I hope you enjoyed this second half of my stream. And we'll do some more tomorrow, and on my free to play, and
I can do it.
so everything's gonna be.
Right.
So have a great Friday and have a great weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. And let's see if now we can get somebody to raid. Oh, wrong one.
I just saw a brick that wasn't properly stacked. What should I do? Now it feels like there's a little saurian scratching away inside my chest.
For those of you on my channel, like, subscribe, and tell me what you think. And you like to have more of this, and we'll do some more on tomorrow. We're going to Doro's, and then we'll do some more tomorrow, and I'll see what I can do for TikTok. And also have a great weekend. Weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow.